You better be ready for it 7 days a week. Learn how to do everything better and do it better than the day before. And that's working hard.
Tonight we're here celebrating Andrew Ahn and his dad and his family. Boo's Philly cheesesteaks for their amazing leadership and efforts in the community. When I first met him, I really was amazed by his energy, his passion for the community and for this city. And Andrew first showed me his plans. It was just amazing to see his energy and passion on a piece of paper and his vision for what the Silver Lake Boo's Philly could look like. And from there, he really built it out. Working with the city and different city departments, he was able to make that happen. And this was when I used to work at the mayor's office, and we put him in contact with some folks there at the city. And Andrew, congratulations to you and your family on tonight.
Our Entrepreneur of the Year award goes to Andrew Ahn.
First of all, I gotta thank my parents. My mom, my dad brought me into this world, gave me life. And they taught me something about hustling. Like many Asian families, they came to this country with nothing. And they were able to make money, send my sister and myself to good schools. And they even sent me abroad to live in France for a year when I was a junior in high school. So they hustled. I remember them taking money to my boarding school with cash, just straight cash, you know. So, I mean, seeing that, it just makes you realize that, you know, my parents, they can make anything happen. You can make anything happen in this country. So, with that said, when I first came to LA 14 years ago, I had a dream. I wanted to be a filmmaker. I came here with $1,000 in my pocket, 3 bags. I had no friends, didn't know anyone. I got my first hostel in K-Town, paid like $500, and I started with $500. That's all I had. Got myself a job working in a coffee shop, boba place called I Love Boba. My first job. And everything started from there. 5 years ago when we started this, my dad just wanted to do a cheesesteak place with my mom, and I had no idea we would be at 3 stores deep at this point, you know. But we had this drive to make sure we made the best cheesesteaks, the most authentic, the most real cheesesteaks. That was our goal. It didn't matter. We didn't have to have some fancy restaurant. We didn't have to all have all the nights, the ambiance and all that stuff. It was just basically, let's make the best we can do. And that's how it started. And once you start doing something along those lines, when you keep it authentic and real, I think people will know it in their heart. They'll know it here. And once you get that, it just kind of just happens. And so when LA Weekly came about 3-4 months after we opened, blew us up, Los Angeles Magazine, all those things, great, all good. At the end of the day, when a person from Philly comes to my spot and says, you know what, I've had grown men cry. No, and it's crazy because it takes you back home. It takes you back to where you come from, you know? And when grown men cry, they say, hey, you know what, I haven't been to Philly in 30 years. I had a cheesesteak, and you literally make them cry. You know you're doing something real and authentic. That's the most important thing for my business and what we do. And I think everything else is, it'll happen. At the end of the day, if the people don't understand where you're coming from and what you're doing, then it doesn't matter at all, especially with food. So, you know, I'm really grateful that I grew up in Philly. I grew up with my parents that taught me the right way. And now that we're 3 stores deep, we have one in Silver Lake. That's our first spot, one in Koreatown and one in Forum. And I'm grateful for that. And I just want to thank everyone that's been a part of this, and just keep an eye out for us, okay? Thank you.